Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Last time we kind of left off the Krogan and Turian guys had a mission for us, I think.
Commander.
Both of them did.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Yeah.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
We need to know, mate.
But
If I'm
it's
helping you
vital
out.
They be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Sounds serious.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Yeah.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
Doesn't trust me, what a guy.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Nah, well, I suppose it makes a bit more sense now. We've done all of these, I think. I don't think we've done this one though, so...
The
we'll ask him
Solarian
this.
Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
They do make unusual allies though.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
Indeed.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
I think Rex is around here somewhere. Is this Rex? Yeah, looks like him. Hi.
Have a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard.
Something like
Right
that.
down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Alright.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
That's good.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time, but war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
You see? This is why we saved Rex, boys.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Rip.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Alrighty then.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before.
I
still
bet.
don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
Haha, nice meme.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment indeed.
I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
I like Rex. I'm glad we saved it. He makes some amusing comments. Makes it easier for me to make these videos entertaining.
Base on their homeworld secured better.
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Nice meme. Alright.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Nice
Commander,
meme.
nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The
Nice
algorithm
move.
should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Alright, and she gave us another like random side mission to do as well. Let's see if we've got any messages. We do. Info from me. Hi Shepard, it's been a while. Glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing that we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even when I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you, talked with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps Shepard. It's getting rough out there. I think we've already done that, but I suppose this is just an email reinforcing it. Holding the line from Major Kirahi. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Sakesh. Even if the circumstances were less than ideal, it seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with the galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate the STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favour. Alright, nice. So we've got some support from the STG. That's good, that's good. Even if we're not going to get the full Solarian support, at least the people in charge of the Special Tactics Group, or whatever it is, know what they're doing. Alright. New article in Indoctrination. Thessia. Sorry, scientist named Ranathatol Thanoptis has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said that Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be an indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Sayn for former Spectre Sayn Notarius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. So I'm pretty sure this is the woman that we met in Mass Effect 1 and 2 that we let go. And I think I may have made note of this at the time when we let her go at the end, in Mass Effect 2 even. That she goes and does something bad, and this is basically it. So yeah, we should have killed her, really, because then this wouldn't have happened, but we wouldn't have got some Paragon points, so yeah. That was my reasoning. And I'm guessing this is just from... Oh wait, no, it's from Ashley. Commander, Udina made an offer and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this mean anything? All the authority, resources, freedom, the whole scary package. But I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. Alright, so I guess we need to go back to the Citadel at some point, which is kind of actually something I wanted to do today anyway, because I looked up the Eclipse mission, I think it was, and we need to go to the docking bay where all the refugees are.
Get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. No, that's about it.
Now I'm sure we've got more in common.
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Yeah, please.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
That's true. ZDM, anything to say?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Excellent. Well, I guess that was just some like random stuff there. And we got some reputation points out of it, so I suppose it's not all that bad. What I guess we're going to do first is go back to the Citadel. I know we've been in the Citadel quite a lot recently, but it's kind of a pivotal place in this game. At least I think it is, from what I remember. It's been a while since I last played, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be in and out of the Citadel throughout the rest of the game. So we'll just head back. We've got a bunch of stuff there anyway. I think they're all DLCs though, which I said I don't really want to do until we've finished nearly all of the campaign. Not all of it, we'll do it just before we go YOLO mode. Before there's a mission of no return, basically. Right, so we want to go to the Alliance docks, I think. I hope.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
We want to go to the refugee camp.
I need to get to the refugee camp.
Yes, Commander.
Because I'm pretty sure the second in command person is here, which was mentioned in the dialogue, but it never actually said where the person was.
Can I ask, where were you when the Reapers...
Would you shut up?
I'm sorry?
I don't want to hear it. You humans think you had it rough? You know what happened on Karshan?
My apologies. I thought, since your homeworld...
Stop. Just stop.
Well, he's finally got him to shut up. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. If I remember right, it was in Area 5. So this area here. Oh, it actually says. Okay. Well, I suppose that would have been useful to look at earlier. Oh well. Garrus is still here. Kelly Chambers is still here. And maybe we'll go and speak to... In fact, actually, I think we've got the Pillars of Strength somewhere as well. I think that's what... Yeah.
I recovered your Pillars of Strength from the Kite's Nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
No problem, mate. I'm glad to help. Alright, so that gave us a bit of the Batarian fleet. What little is left of it. I wonder if Kelly's going to say anything here. Hi.
Well, I followed your advice. What do you think of my new look?
You always look great, Kelly.
Oh, you. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like me, but I guess that's the point. Kelly Chambers is no more. Citadel records now show me as Felicia Hannigan of the mining vessel Typhoon.
Pleased to meet you, Felicia.
No, you can call me Kelly.
Alright, well, at least she took our advice. I imagine she'd be nice, safe and sound now. I just got the impression that something bad would happen if I didn't do that.
Just got a report that another ship made it off Palaven. How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. And this is going to be home for a while.
Yep. And this is the guy we need to talk to.
Get ready for trouble.
Oi, not here for trouble, mate.
Not here for that, Sayn. Just want to talk about Jona Sederis' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right?
Yep.
My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Yeah, you don't need it though.
Sayn, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sederis locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sederis in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Excellent.
Good man.
Alright, sound. And if I remember right, we actually found them artifacts, so we need to head to the Basidium now. Hand the random black market guy the artifacts, and then we can trade black market weapons with the C-Sec scrubs. And then I think we'll have all three of them.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sederis. Arya Tolok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
Yep.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
No problem, mate. Glad to help.
Commander Shepard.
Alright, let's go to the Basidium. Plus, we did pick up a bunch of more stuff on the way as well, so we might actually be able to hand off a bunch more stuff. Maybe? Or maybe we already handed them off. We'll have to see. Did that... Was there something now, or was it just a lens flare? It's probably just a lens flare. Right, so we need to go... No, we don't need to speak to him yet. We've got to go all the way over here to this random shop over here. I wonder if we can speak to Edie and Joker again. Maybe we should check. Maybe. So yeah, we've got to talk to this guy. We hand over the thingies, and then he'll agree to trade weapons.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Excellent. Good. Alright, so no killing required, boys. And we've got a bit more war assets there, so that's good. Maybe we should talk to Joker. No, he doesn't want to talk. Fair enough. Edie?
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Probably not. What's in here? Ah, it's just a bunch of stuff, I guess. Maybe we'll buy this Infernal armor. I kind of prefer like the N7 armor, but if it'll make our powers more powerful, then you know, it might be worse. So maybe I'll try and remember to actually put that on, but we'll see. Always prepared, 1 out of 2. Nice move.